Welcome, Revelers of the Arcane, to the Dark Primordial. I'm your host, Kent Schroer, and today we stumble upon the Crossroads of Hecate, the ancient goddess of magic, witchcraft, and the occult. Join me as we unravel the enigma of this powerful deity and explore her enduring influence on magical practices. So light some incense, grab your favorite snack, and settle in for a journey to the deepest dark of the astral realm. Origins and mythology. Hecate's origins can be traced back to ancient Greek religion and mythology, though her worship likely began among the Carians of Anatolia. In Hesiod's Theogony, Hecate is described as the daughter of the Titan Perseus and the nymph Asteria, granting her power over heaven, earth, and sea. This unique lineage allowed her to retain her influence even after the Olympian gods rose to power, making her one of the few deities to bridge the pre-Olympian and Olympian eras. Her earliest known representation was found in Salunit, Sicily, which underscores her ancient and widespread worship. One of Hecate's most famous mythological appearances is when Persephone was abducted by Hades. Hecate heard her cries and later assisted Demeter in searching for her daughter, carrying a torch to light their way. This myth established Hecate's connection to the underworld and her role as a guide between realms. Additionally, Hecate was one of the chief goddesses of the Eleusinian mystery, alongside Demeter and Persephone. These mysteries were highly secretive religious rites held annually, which promised initiates a more favorable fate in the afterlife. Hecate's role in these mysteries further cemented her status as a powerful and enigmatic deity who could traverse and influence multiple realms of existence. Divine domains and attributes. Hecate's divine domains are vast and multifaceted. She's primarily known as the goddess of magic, witchcraft, and sorcery, but her influence extends far beyond these realms. Hecate is also associated with the night and moon. Hecate is often depicted holding torches, symbolizing her role as a light bearer in the darkness. Her connection to the moon ties her to the cycles of nature and the mystical aspects of the night, crossroads, and liminal spaces. Crossroads were sacred to Hecate, symbolizing choices and transitions. Statues of Hecate were often placed at these intersections, and offerings were left to seek her guidance and protection. Ghosts and necromancy. As a chthonic deity, Hecate had dominion over the spirits of the dead and was often invoked in necromantic rituals to communicate with the deceased. Protection of households and entranceways. Known as Propylaea, or before the gate, Hecate was believed to protect homes and sanctuaries from malevolent spirits and influences. As a liminal goddess, Hecate would move freely between the world of living and the underworld. This ability is reflected in her epithets such as Enodia, on the way, Triodatus, of the three ways, and Propylaea, before the gate. She was also known as Sotera, savior, and Phosphoros, bringer of light, highlighting her protective and guiding role. Iconography and representations. Hecate's imagery has evolved over time, reflecting her complex nature. In early representations, she was depicted as a single-formed goddess, often holding twin torches. However, her most iconic form is the triple-bodied or three-headed Hecate, representing her dominion over the three realms of sky, earth, and sea. This triple form also symbolizes her role as a guardian of crossroads and her ability to see in all directions. Common symbols associated with Hecate include paired torches, symbolizing her role as a light bearer and guide through the darkness. Dogs, particularly black dogs, were her sacred animals and often depicted as her companions. Snakes and keys represent her connection to the underworld and her ability to unlock the mysteries of life and death. The crossroads where her statues were often placed serve as a reminder of her role in guiding and protecting travelers and those at life's crossroads. In later periods, Hecate became associated with the triple goddess concept of maiden, mother, and crone, although this interpretation is more prevalent in modern neo-pagan tradition. Her animal familiars, such as the black she-dog and the polecat, also have mythological origins, with stories of transformation involving figures of Hecuba and Galanthius. Worship and modern influence. Hecate's worship was widespread in the ancient world. She had a significant sanctuary in Legina in Asia Minor and was popular among the witches of Thessaly. In Athens, she was worshipped as a protector of household among deities like Zeus and Apollo. Rituals dedicated to Hecate often took place at Crossroads, where offerings called Hecate suppers were left. These offerings typically included eggs, fish, and garlic foods associated with purification and magic. Hecate was also invoked in rites of purification and expiation, and her presence was believed to protect against evil spirits and harmful magic. In modern times, Hecate continued to fascinate practitioners of witchcraft and neo-paganism. She is often invoked in spells related to protection, transitions, and divination. Her triple aspect has been adopted by some Wiccan traditions as a representation of the feminine life cycle. Hecate's enduring legacy is a testament to her powerful and multifaceted nature, making her a central figure in both ancient and contemporary magical practices. As we conclude our journey into the realm of Hecate, we're left with a sense of her enduring power and mystery. From ancient crossroads to modern altars, Hecate remains a potent force in the world of magic and the occult. Remember that, like Hecate herself, magic exists in the liminal spaces, in the shadows between worlds. Before you go, if you're looking to enhance your magical practice with some wickedly cool handcrafted items, be sure to check out our Etsy and Shopify stores. From hand-poured candles to carefully curated ritual tools, we have everything you need to elevate your magical practice. Links are in the description below. Additionally, we have a newsletter. By signing up, you get our free beginner's guide to witchcraft and paganism, as well as 2 herb and crystal cheat sheets. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay up to date with all things occult. Until next time, may you become one with your own abyss.